Hi boys and girls, it is time for another unboxing video. Now it has been a while and this is super exciting because these are some things that I've been waiting for a long time, and these I think are going to be books by the authors that are coming to the Children's Lit Fest. So let's get going. Let's see what is in these boxes. I love looking at what's in the boxes, and I love that I get to do it with you guys. Okay, here we go. Get all the paper out of the way. Oh, guys. All right, first of all, Amari, and then I think it's called The Night Brothers. That is a newer book that I bought that is in the library, but here is the sequel. This is the second book. Yes, Amari and the Night Brothers was the first one. This is the second one. Great fantasy if you like Harry Potter, if you like any type of fantasy and you're in like third, fourth, or fifth, this is a winner for you. So that's book 2. Ooh, this one, I don't know much about it, but I will tell you this. This is one of the newer Newbery Award nominees. So the one and only Ivan is an example of a Newbery Award nominee. That means that these won like a huge national award. A lot of the other award winners over there are just award winners for the state of Missouri. This one won a big one. So you should always check out the Newberys, but this is a newer Newbery Award winner. Don't know much about that one. Okay, so here's some more of our sports books that I've been waiting for. Here's a biography all about Tom Brady. I know a lot of people are interested in him. Here is another book about the Kansas City Chiefs, a new, like, more updated one with more updated information. Another Titanic book. This one is called Titanic Time Capsule. This one talks about different artifacts that maybe were on that sunken ship. All right, so that's pretty cool. Each page talks about a different artifact that they found. Okay, here's another one of our dog books that we've been waiting on. This one's about Yorkshire Terriers. Oh, and are you guys ready for this? This is the newest pigeon book. This one's called The Pigeon Will Ride the Roller Coaster. And he says, I'm getting emotional. Brand new, hot off the press. And we've also been waiting on these. We already have the Good Egg. No, we already have the Bad Seed and some others. But here we have the Good Egg, finally in the library. We also have the Smart Cookie in the library. And finally, we have the Sour Grape. So we've got more of these by author Jory John, which is popular, and I know you guys like those. So that's it for that box. Let's look at what's next. Now, to help me remember, I have my little paper here of the authors' names from the Lit Fest, okay? So we'll see what we've got here. Oh, poppers, those are fun. This one right here is called Each Tiny Spark, and it is by Pablo Cartaya. This is definitely a Mark Twain, or a author that's going to be at the Lit Fest. It says, aim, then flip the shade down when you're ready, Dad said, pointing to the helmet. I do as Poppy says, and I can barely see through the dark glass. My breathing echoes inside the helmet, but it doesn't fog. I feel secure even though the helmet is still too big. I pull the trigger on the welding gun as it touches the metal. The heat rises and pours out of the gun, sending sparks in every direction. The dark glass protecting my eyes lights up, and the clack, clack, clack illuminates sparks all around me like stars dancing on a moonless night. So this looks like a girl who is doing like hard welding work. That's interesting. All right, let's keep going. All right, I see a book by Dusty Bowling, Momentous Events in the Life of a Cactus. Now this is all about a person who is a girl who is born without arms, okay? And so I think that's why she calls herself a cactus, possibly. Now there are 2 of these books, like there's a sequel to this, or maybe this is the sequel. Anyway, I'm reading the first one. We should read this one. She is going to be at the Lit Fest. And here is another book by her called Across the Desert. This one says it's about a 12-year-old girl. Looks like she flies airplanes. She dreams of becoming an explorer. But then one day it goes all wrong. Her engine abruptly stops and she watches in helpless terror as it crashes and the video goes dark. Ooh, so Addie is in the summer heat in the middle of a desert, stranded. That sounds interesting. That one sounds really good. Okay, let's keep looking. So those are both authors that are going to be at the Lit Fest, right? Let's keep looking. What else we got? Over the Moon. This is also a Netflix film right here, but it is actually by, let's see who it's by, Wendy Shan, and she is going to be at the Lit Fest, the author of this book. It's adopted by her, so I'm wondering if it was an original different one. Okay, this guy is going to be there, and these look like these are going to be pretty awesome. This is Ronald Smith, not to be confused with Roland Smith. So we have a Roland Smith going to be at the Lit Fest, but also Ronald Smith. And he writes about Black Panther. So here's two Black Panther books by Ronald Smith. Also going to be at the Lit Fest. You can meet these authors, guys. They are going to be there. Okay? What else? Okay, A Tale as Tall as Jacob, Misadventures with My Brother. This, folks, is a graphic novel, and this is by Samantha Edwards, who is going to be at the Children's Literature Festival. So that is exciting, and graphic novels are an easy read. Okay, this one is called Born Behind Bars. It is a novel by Padma Venkatrama. She also wrote A Bridge Home, or The Bridge Home, excuse me, and that was a Mark Twain Award nominee last year. And I read it and I really liked it. So this is another one by her, and she will be at the Children's Literature Festival. All right, our last box. Let's see what we got. We've got another one by Gary Schmidt, and he is going to be at the Children's Literature Festival. He wrote this book called Okay for Now. He also wrote Pay Attention, Carter Jones, which was an award winner last year. So this is another book by him. Looks like it's a little bit harder of a book. Ooh. It's set in back in history, like in the 60s. He also wrote a book called The Wednesday Wars, which I'm trying to order also. So, boys and girls, if you want to meet these authors, you should read the books first. But anyway, those are the new ones. They are not going to be available in the library for probably a week, but I will try to get them in by next week. All right?